snowing. I'm gonna head out for a little YouTube break. Some people take smoke breaks. I take YouTube breaks. Just gotta crank out some content here, man. Feel good. I used to smoke. I used to work at a burger shack, actually just down the road there. And what I would do, because I was into smoking marijuana at the time, and I was just getting into smoking cigarettes, what I would do is I would go out with people smoking, and I would just take like one big and just get super lightheaded. Just take one big rip of the cigarette, hold it in. Sometimes I'd even swallow it. And then I'd go back in, wash the dishes with my head high. And that was how I got high at work. And before I even got to work, I was just walking down to work with my little bowl in my pocket. Smoke a little bowl on the way to work and get high like right before work. Probably walk in there smelling like weed, but I didn't care, man. I was addicted. Drugs. Don't do drugs, man. In fact, don't even focus on them. Focus on the fruit. Focus on healthy living. Focus on health and vitality. Focus on success and personal development. Focus on happiness, calm state of mind, peacefulness, tranquility, total presence. Just focus on love, man. It sounds so cliche, but if you focus on things that you shouldn't do, if you focus on anything, you get more of it. So you focus on things you shouldn't do, you're gonna probably experience those things in your life. So instead of focusing on things you shouldn't do, instead of saying to people what they shouldn't do, just tell people what you want them to do. Tell people what you like. Tell yourself what you like. Talk about what you like. Engage in what you like. Engage in what you love doing. Just surround yourself with people who like doing the same things as well. If you want to, accomplish something great, surround yourself with people who share a similar vision, who want to accomplish the same things. You can get a lot of stuff done on your own for sure. There's speed in going solo, but if you want to go the distance, man, go together. Go with people, man. You can go a lot further if you go with people, and it's a lot more fun doing things with people too. Certain things are fun to do, by yourself. Like make these YouTube videos. I like making these little vlogs by myself. It's a lot harder for me to make these vlogs when I'm around other people. But most things in life are funner to do with other people. What's that? Looks like a dead body or something wrapped in plastic. That'd be so freaky, man, if there's like a body in there. Ew. Alright. Okay, that was gross, but I guess I watched too many horror movies in my past. When I have kids, man, I want them to watch like awesome movies. If they're gonna watch movies at all, I want them to watch like epic adventure and inspirational movies that make them feel really good. Not freaking scary stuff like that. Like I grew up watching horror movies, I grew up watching scary movies, man, and it's affected me, man. My whole life now is different. Like, when the lights are off, you're thinking, oh, where's the boogeyman? Like some guy's gonna break in, and it's all because I've watched like the news and I've watched so many scary movies. But when I have kids, man, I'm gonna want to watch them to watch some awesome ones, inspirational movies, not scary stuff that plants fear in their mind. Anyways, what I want to talk to you guys today about is personal development. I want to talk about the most exciting thing. The most exciting thing is that you can turn it all around right now. You can turn your whole life around right now. You don't need to wait. The beautiful thing about personal development, self-improvement, is that you don't need to wait to be anywhere. You don't need to wait for anything to finish. You don't need to wait for anything to begin. You don't need to wait for anybody to come into your life or to leave your life. You don't need to wait for the end of the week or the end of the day or tomorrow, or you don't need to wait for your battery to be charged. You don't need to wait for anything, or you don't need to go anywhere to improve yourself. You can start right here, right now. That's the most exciting thing, is you can always start right now. You can always start right now to start improving yourself. And all it takes is the intention. The intention. I'm gonna improve my life, I'm gonna improve my body, I'm gonna improve my health. And the moment you start thinking these thoughts, Your body goes into action, subconscious action. Your posture gets corrected. Your breathing deepens. Your focus shifts to something that you're grateful for rather than something that you're feeling like a victim of. Just automatically you go into self-improvement mode. Whatever you plant in your conscious mind, whatever you focus on in your conscious mind gets planted in your subconscious mind. So simply focusing on self-improvement, focusing on success will put your body in that vibration. It will put your body in that mode, and things will just start flowing for you. Everything you want in life is downstream. It's all going with the flow. Nothing you want is ever upstream. You don't need to fight the current, man, and do shit you don't want to do. Everything you want is downstream. Just go with the flow. Focus on what you want with your conscious mind, and get passionate about it, and watch how it affects your subconscious mind, and then things start coming into your reality for you. Your physical reality around you is just a reflection of the thoughts that you've been thinking, the feelings that you've been feeling. The feelings that you've been feeling are just a result of the thoughts you've been thinking. So honestly, like, focus on what you want, and if you don't know what you want, just start brainstorming. The best thing ever is just start brainstorming. Put pen to paper, put pencil to paper. In the middle of the paper, you write, my perfect life. Draw a circle around my perfect life, start brainstorming out from there. What kind of family do you want? Write about your family. What kind of spiritual life do you want? Write down some spiritual habits. What kind of fruit do you want to be eating? Or what kind of diet do you want to be eating? Maybe you don't want to eat fruit, maybe you want to eat something else. But I like to focus on the fruit, so I write down my favorite types of fruit. Focus on the papayas and the avocados and the durian and the mangoes. The good stuff. What kind of clothes do you want to wear? What kind of phone do you want to have? What kind of places do you want to travel to? Or what kind of day in the life do you want to have? If you just get clear on it for once in your life, then you'll be able to see how it's possible down the road. You might not be able to see how it's possible right now, but down the road you'll be able to see how it's possible. And you're sure as hell be able to see how it's possible in hindsight once it does happen. So all the things I have now, I didn't know how I was once going to have them. But the opportunity presents itself, and because you're aware that you want it, because you've thought about it once before, you're like, yeah, I'm going to capitalize on this opportunity, I'm going to take it. You get an invite to go somewhere, you're like, hey, that's what I wanted, I'm going to take that opportunity, I'm going to go for it. But the same opportunity probably came around before in your life, and you just weren't aware that you wanted these things, so you just never took advantage of it. You didn't capitalize on the opportunity. So it's really important to get clear on what you want. So that's the one thing I want to talk about when it comes to personal development, is clarity. Clarity is king. If you're driving your car and you can't see out the window because it's so foggy, or it's full of snow, or it's full of rain, you can't see anything, how are you supposed to get to where you want to go? Or it's pitch black and you have no lights, how are you supposed to see where you want to go? Once the lights come on and once you clear the windshield, you're able to see where you want to go. You have clarity now. You have clarity, you can actually see where you want to go. And you may only be able to see a few hundred feet in front of you, but that's all you need. You just need those few hundred feet in front of you. Now, if it's pitch black at night and you got your headlights on, you can only see maybe 20 meters in front of you. That's all you need to get to your destination. The next 20 meters, the next 20 meters, the next 20 meters. So you had the long-term vision in mind, you have the long-term destination in mind, long-term goal in mind. Let's say your long-term goal is to run a marathon. Long-term goal, run a marathon. But currently, the short-term present focus is you're focusing on like that next step, those next 20 feet, today's 5K, today's 10K. Just focus on today's 1K. Just do your run today. While you still keep that long-term vision in mind for sure, but focus on right now. Gotta get clear, man. Gotta get clear on what you want. A lot of people going through life don't know what they want. Or at least they know what they don't want. They know what they don't want. But by knowing what you don't want, and if all you know is what you don't want, then that's what you're gonna focus on. You're gonna get more of it. So if you know what you don't want, then just flip it. Focus on the opposite of what you don't want, and that will be what you do want. But think big too. Think big. Don't just think small. A lot of people people get what they want. People focus on, oh, I need a new refrigerator. My fridge just broke down. And then they get a new fridge. No problem. People say, oh, I need a new car. My car broke down. They get a new car. They say, I need some new shoes. My shoes are running out. My shoes are expiring. They get some new shoes. People get what they want. The problem is not being able to get what you want. The problem is not knowing what you really want. What really excites you. What really excites me is like-minded friends. Being around like-minded friends all the time. It really excites me. I love being around people. What really excites me is improving my fitness. I love getting stronger. I love being faster. What gets me excited is making awesome films, making awesome videos. I love making great videos. little film projects. What excites me is adventure and traveling and going for hikes with people and seeing things I've never seen before. But at the same time, what excites me is a routine. I love having a daily routine. I love waking up and doing the same thing almost every day. What excites me is meeting people that I really look up to. What excites me is creating businesses and making money. Making money feels good. I like making money because it's an exchange of value. You know, you're saying here's something of value, and in exchange for this value that I'm putting out there, I will take some money in return. Fair game. So I used to not like making money, but making money is fun, man. I really like it now. It's good. So what else excites me? What excites me is seeing little kids improve. I love helping children improve, man. I love helping children learn things. That's so exciting. When I'm just with a kid, I'm like, if I teach a kid something, or I just set an example, like you know, pop a wheelie on a bike or something, or do like a 360 on a scooter, or a kickflip on a skateboard, and the little kid sees me and then they try it. That's all they need is an example. You don't really need to teach kids like step by step, guide them and hold their hand. You can just set the example. Kids learn by example really well. That's so exciting for me to see people learn, especially kids learn. So those are just some things that I'm excited about, I'm clear on. I would encourage you to get clear on what you want. Maybe you want to eat 100% raw vegan. Maybe you want to start your own YouTube channel. Maybe you want to travel to the UK Fruit Festival. Maybe you want to travel to the Danish Fresh Food Festival in July. Maybe you want to travel to the Woodstock Fruit Festival in August. You know, I'm going to a festival in July, I'm going to a festival in August, I'm going to another festival in August as well. I'm going to Danish Fresh Food Festival July 20th, August 2nd is the UK Fruit Festival, and then August 21st is the Woodstock Fruit Festival. So maybe you want to go to those places as well. If you want to go to any of those festivals, by the way, just use the code COMEFRUITYOURSELF and you'll get like $100 off, something like that, some big discount. Woodstock is $100 off, and the Danish Fresh Food Festival and the UK Fruit Festival maybe like €50 off or something. I'm not sure exactly. It's in euro, so I don't know the dollar amount. But anyways, guys, yeah, I just want to let you know that, you know, self-improvement can start right now. You don't need to wait for anyone or anything. You don't need to go anywhere to improve yourself. You can improve your entire life right this minute. And it can start by getting clear on what you want, and it can also start just by saying thank you. When you become really, really grateful for anything, you just start feeling grateful, you start saying your thank yous, everything around you becomes something to be grateful for. Like the tree, this tree right here, you're actually grateful for the tree. You're like, yes, this tree. Thank you, tree. I don't know why I'm grateful for it, but I am. You don't know why you're grateful for things, but you are. It's like being attracted to that girl at college, that girl in high school, that girl at your work. You don't know why you're attracted to her, but you are. You like her. There's something about her, you like her. You can't put a finger on it, but you like her. It's just like being grateful, man. You don't know why you're grateful for your iPhone, but you are. You're just super grateful. And the person that got you the iPhone, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for getting me this iPhone, helping me get this iPhone. The people that you live with, thank you for being nice that I can live with you. Like, dang, there's so much to be grateful for. And that's all self-improvement needs to get the ball rolling. And it's about getting the ball rolling. It's about momentum. You need momentum. Getting started is the hardest part, man. NASA uses most of their fuel in the launch. The first like 30 seconds of launch, the first 2 minutes of launch, NASA uses so much fuel. They burn like 80% of their fuel. Once they're in orbit, they're smooth sailing, man. They're just floating along, they're cruising, they're just purring along. So even for a NASA space shuttle, the hardest part is getting going. It requires so much energy. But once they're going, baby, they're just floating, they're in orbit. So, same with you, same with me. As a human being, we've got to understand that. We've got to be wise and understand that. The hardest part's getting going. It may be tough now, but once we're in momentum, once we got a history of doing things, it's going to become so much easier. So that's it, guys, for today anyway. I'll catch you guys in another video. Just wanted to pop by and say thanks for watching this channel. I really appreciate you as a viewer, and if you're not subscribed yet, might want to consider subscribing. I'll put out some cool content in the future for sure. I'm torn right now between quantity and quality. I think I'm going to use another channel for quantity, and I think I'll use this channel for more quality. like more feature films, more like highly edited videos on this channel, and then my Ted Carr channel and my Ted Walks channel for like, you know, just walks in the forest and not super high quality edited videos, but just more like from here, from within. I really wish I put gloves on. My hands are pretty cold right now, but yeah. Oh, and I also want to, while I'm here, I want to give you guys a little view of these shoes here from Ethics and Antics. It's a vegan company, Ethics and Antics. Tim Sheaf represent. These are Tim Sheaf's parkour shoes. Really dope shoes, man. Highly recommend them. Super minimal, super low key. They don't weigh anything. Dude, I haven't even adjusted the laces since I bought them. I just slip these things in and out. I'll do it right now. Like, I take them off. There, they're off. Go to put them on. Whoa. Go to put them on. Just boom. Good to go. I haven't needed to adjust the laces once. They slipped right on like a slipper. Canada. Alright. This is a long outro, but dude, it's beautiful here. It's way different than Thailand. Alright. You might as well come walk with me. If you're still watching, then you obviously got nothing better to do. But hey, while I'm walking, how about every step I take, you say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's what I used to do in triathlon. I was running. I'd be like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, during the race. When I was like in those dark spots, when you feel like you got nothing left to give, you start saying your gratitude, thank you, thank you, thank yous. And you got a lot more energy. Woo. "17-minute video right here." Alright, thanks so much for watching. Let's get out of here. Whoa. Peace out.
Do you ever want to stop?
No, don't stop till you get enough.
And you haven't had enough.
No way. No way.